is so terrible.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints.
Go to the playoffs.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. And ready. Snap.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. It'll go as a loss of 3
Alvin Kamara
today. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
Sheffield.
So what do you do?
No, sir.
You have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Sorry.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first.
Good defense.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd.
Okay, Sean. Let's just not budge it up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Wide open receiver.
Bowman. Making plays.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Oh, we're going to run the ball now. 4-game winning streak running the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Haynes. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Look at that block. Touchdown. Let's go, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Let's go.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Here's Kamara off the draw.
Shit.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Damn it.
He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That's right.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Come on, Tampa Bay, I need some help.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
just
thinking
missed
to
it.
yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go
Come on, Dolphins, I need you to beat the Bills.
because that worked.
Give me a lot of
but you
help.
have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Damn it, man. Hold your block, Zachary.
About 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
Yeah, first down, give it to me.
And he will not get there as they stop
We're
it
going
short
for it.
right around the 34-yard line.
when a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I like it.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time, never questioning his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, Birch, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. On 2nd down now, it's Haynes. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now Watson. It's wearing the
Give it to me.
tight end with
First down.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Faking the give. Now Watson.
There you go, Nash. There you go, Nash.
And inside the 20
my boy.
before he's brought down. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Watson.
Shit.
Through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll roll him out right. Open space inside the 10.
There we go.
Brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Push him back. Push him back.
On third down, Haynes.
Get that corner. Get the corner.
He
Yes.
gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game.
Man.
One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Sliding out of
Got the corner, Deshaun. You got the corner. Let's go. Let's go.
Deshaun Watson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
That's fielded in the end zone.
All right. Come on, we got to stop them. Get the ball back. Start the second half. Score. Victory.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. In and out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And
go Tyson.
Back near midfield at the 49. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll look to throw, and he's going to go down again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On third down, here's Kamara. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh, don't give me a bullshit flag.
This one for the sideline.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Damn it, another.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Defense.
And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, it wouldn't be a first down. Roughing is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it,
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Sack, baby! Sack, baby!
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1. And under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to go for a big play down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's all right.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
13 yards
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. From there, it's a short trip in the Sunshine State down to Miami,
Dolphins.
as the Dolphins are at home as
well.
Oh,
no, I need the Dolphins to win.
The visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game.
Damn it.
Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes.
Ridiculous.
Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. The Broncos locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. In the game you're watching is Deshaun Watson, who is the star of the first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, we got a score right here.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now
I think they go a little bit deeper. I gotta assume he's gonna make the block.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On third down. Haynes.
Oh, shit.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist to the referee. And that means fourth down.
Nope, gotta go for it.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you just a whole lot.
There we go. That's how you do it, Haynes.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
Earn that money.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Oh, Nash.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can...
Damn it, throw the ball to Sean. Oh, I had the guy wide open.
Ja'Kai Polite came in there
Aaron was wide open.
And got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Mother.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, it's Haynes.
Who are you blocking?
Stop cold behind the line of
Damn it,
scrimmage.
Schultz blocked somebody.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
This one middle of the field. It's wearing
Oh,
the tight
we're going
end.
for it. We're going
And
for it.
on the
We're
inside
going
the
for it.
35 now at the 34-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down?
Boy, they had a lot
Get a
of
first
real estate
down.
to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll keep it on the ground.
Damn it.
It's Haynes.
Make the
And
block.
they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If he gets strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on third down.
No!
Watson.
Damn it!
Here's one that's intercepted.
Oh,
Off at the 15.
stupid fucking linebacker. You're supposed to follow the other guy.
Get the football back.
Supposed to follow the tight end.
First
Damn it.
possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and
That
not the
is not-
tone they wanted to set. That's
We
the
know.
equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of
Nope,
running
get
out
him.
onto the field.
Tackle.
A real dud
Oof.
for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That was the game right there. Oh, I saw the score.
One
to
quarter
be up.
remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. Britt's got it, complete.
Damn it.
Get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll look to throw.
There you go, Sheffield.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Sheffield.
Pressure too great, and he goes down
Let's
once more.
go.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went back.
There you go, Justin
Gets to him
Reed.
again. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more
Damn it,
careful
man. He
about
was wide open, Deshaun.
They're going to gain
Oh.
yardage. How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
God dang
1
it.
yard the official pickup there, so it's going to set up
Hey, man.
3rd and 9. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Good job, Deshaun. Good job, Deshaun.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll run on first down. Haynes, they'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
I don't know about that. We just need a
4th
first
quarter,
down.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
We gotta go with the bread and butter.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish
Damn
line.
it. Hold the block,
And
Zachary.
we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll give it here to his running back.
God,
And they're
dang
going to
it.
mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And
gonna
now
go
with
for it.
1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A
Same
timeout
play.
here defensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it.
Hold
And he's
on to
able
the
to
ball.
get it to
Oh
the
my God.
33. Good enough for a first down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Who are you blocking, Zachary?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
How about the linebacker that's right in front of your face?
Inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh man, I think the Jets still win. Come on, Jets.
Now a give right side. It's Haynes. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Victory.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Texans, the win moves them to 8-7 now
5
on the year.
fourth down.
And they'll have another
Nice.
road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.